following match is your first half main event for Forward March. It is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. And the winners of this match will move on to the next round in the TIW Championship Tournament. Tag team. Terrell and Kross, just freeze!
Let's go, Coley!
Hey, you cocoa butter smelling!
From the University of Parts Unknown, they are former WWE Tag Team Champions, Mikey and Kenny, the Spirit Squad!
Shakalaka!
And a big-time matchup here, Paul. We've seen what the Elite, or what the Street have done in the last few weeks here in TIW, and they're going up against the most tried and true tag team we have seen up to this point. Former WWE champions in the Spirit Squad.
This is unquestionably the biggest challenge for the Street yet, for anybody here at TIW. It looks like they're calling for a microphone. All right, let's see what they got. Looks like Kenny wants the mic.
Yes.
We are all around the world, but today is really special because we are in, the championship state, Massachusetts. And tonight, we're going to advance into this tournament. Sorry, Streets. You guys twinning today. Twinning? We're trying.
I mean, a little head difference,
Headband. That's what we do.
You like it?
We got one question for you. Ready? Beans, we are Pittsfield. Are you ready? Let's get this started.
Hey!
My left flashed before my eyes. I would not have been surprised if that mic flew at us.
Tell it! This is for Biggie, come on!
And big time matchup here, as I've said a couple times.
Yeah, and just to clarify, both winners of this match will be moving on to the TIW title tournament, but they'll be moving on as singles wrestlers. So it's entirely possible that we might see the winners of this match face off with each other somewhere down the line. We could have Kenny and Mikey facing each other, or we could have Elite Terrell and Kross facing off in this TIW title tournament.
Definitely something to watch.
It's something to consider, absolutely.
Some of the fun matchups that can come along with this.
And that's one of the reasons I wanted to make this open to tag teams, because I wanted to have everybody to have a chance to win this title, not just the singles wrestlers. But if you're going to live in that world, you've got to be prepared to fight anybody.
100%. As both teams, no lack of ability to get the crowd into this one.
Unknown black guy!
Both teams very charismatic, very competent. this gets underway finally. This is going to be one heck of a match, and there we go. Opening bell. Kenny starting it off for the Spirit Squad. Elite Terrell in the ring for the Street.
Yeah, Kenny and Elite starting us off here, and I don't know if there's ever been two diametrically opposed personalities in the Spirit Squad, although it looks like they're opening up and Street showboating a little bit here.
What is this?
They are feeling each other out, I guess you could say.
That was an excellent build to an opening lockup, as good a one as I've seen in a long time, Paul.
Yeah, Kenny and Elite. It looks like the Spirit Squad bringing a little extra something in terms of showmanship out of the Street. We're usually all business, but I think Elite kind of wants to beat Kenny at his own game here.
Carlton. We've
Oh,
mentioned
this is the
before,
other.
Elite used to be a fan favorite.
Yeah,
Has
absolutely.
a hard time getting away from that sometimes, as Angel Kross was not happy in the corner with the antics of Terrell.
You're absolutely right. It was Angel Kross who kind of changed Elite Terrell, and it looks like Kenny's doing the Carlton, dropping the elbow successfully on his own. And in comes Mikey.
So Spirit Squad getting the better of the opening advantage, and now you said Mikey with the boot to the midsection. I'll tell you what, Kenny now forcing the Carlton out of Terrell. These two have been together for a long time, Paul. They know each other
Been
as
together
well
for,
as anybody.
for over a decade at this point. These two know each other inside and out as a team. And I mean, the Street have been together for a good while too, but a fraction of that time. And that may be the difference here. The Street have the hunger, they have the passion, they have the intensity, they have the youth. But the Spirit Squad have that experience both just in wrestling in general and with each other. And that amounts to a lot.
Again, Terrell caught showboating and pays
Shot
for
by
it
Mikey.
as Mikey gets the upper hand here. Big scoop slam there. Don't need to say much. Mikey doing it for us here. After the boots and the chant goes for the pinfall. Elite kicks out at 2. Kenny with the foot up, and Mikey throws him right into the waiting boot of Kenny, and then makes the tag as Kenny struts his way into the ring.
Street the Spirit Squad definitely have the upper hand right now. They do not want to underestimate the Street because they can turn it around at a moment's notice.
We've seen the momentum. They can get behind him, and a quick boot to the
Jumping
face.
stomp right to the jaw. Kenny driving all of his weight onto Elite. Angel hasn't even been able to get into this match yet.
He's chomping at the bit to get into the match. Kenny and Mikey know what they're doing. They'll cut in the ring in half and not allowing Angel really anywhere into it. Terrell had him in the corner for a brief moment earlier, but Spirit Squad have been, other than that moment, the upper hand.
Yeah, Spirit Squad have had the momentum for a good bit of time here. Mikey in the second rope. We said it before, this is definitely the biggest match for the Street. The Spirit Squad have had countless high-profile matches.
Terrell, too much jaw-jacking. Mikey was waiting for it.
Oh, snapmare driver by Mikey. That could be it.
Terrell gets out, took an opportunity during that exchange to knock Kross off the ring.
Oh, God.
Oh. The hits keep on coming here tonight, Paul.
Shot by Mikey. Mikey's just laying into Elite with those chops.
Mikey felt that one too. Terrell reverses the Irish whip. Angel with the interference from outside. Strikes Mikey in a blow to the back. Gives
Finally
Terrell an upper hand.
breaking the momentum. I mean, that's what you
Terrell is taking the turnbuckle post off. Turnbuckle pad off.
That's what you need to do if your tag team partner is in that much trouble.
Small package roll up.
Good
1,
bit.
2.
You might
Terrell
need to bend
gets
the
out.
rules a little bit. The Street are no strangers to that. Usually they just get it done without having to resort to any underhanded tactics, but
And finally, for the first time in this match, Kross is going to get in the ring.
and Kross is very fresh, and that man gets angry when Elite has been
Big
taken
uppercut.
about.
Snapmare and the kick to the face.
Street
by
really
Terrell.
starting to work
Kross
together
with
now.
the pin. Kick out at 2. And now the knee to the back. And the chin lock. Kross looking to wear down Mikey here. Mikey gets back to the vertical base though. Throws Kross off. Look for the tag in the wrong corner though. Now the pinfall by Kross. Mikey gets out at 2.
Yeah, Angel Kross got Mikey a little mixed up there. Mikey going for a tag in the wrong corner and Angel capitalizing, and now it's Mikey that's in trouble.
And he finds himself back in that wrong corner for him. Back
now
elbow
it's
by
really the wrong
Kross.
corner.
Yeah. Kross taking a second here, follows it up with a big time punch to the
Right
midsection.
I couldn't tell if that was the face is holding his face, but bent over, vicious punch, kick response by Mikey.
And a second one. Drop toe hold by Kross.
Just out of reach. Mikey inches within tagging and Kenny. But Angel Kross cutting him off. Good job by Angel.
Kenny trying to get as close to his teammate for the tag as he can here. Getting the crowd behind it. Kross still looks to wear him out with that headlock. Mikey though back to his feet and uses his strength to just throw Kross off of him.
Mikey
Mikey needs to make a tag here, Paul.
so strong. Has a very large chest, very strong core, able to throw. I mean, you know, cheerleaders is a very, very intense. Cheerleading is a very intense sport. You have the very strong core, very strong legs. Mikey is there, blocking
That's the exposed turnbuckle. Kross tried to jam Mikey's head anyway, and a double clothesline in the middle of the ring. Both men down. Kenny pointing out to the ref that the turnbuckle is exposed.
The referee's got a double count that he's got to worry about right now.
We've seen this before from the street, using exposed turnbuckles to their advantage. It worked in the past, so of course they're going to try it again. Terrell jaw-jacking with fans on the outside. Kenny just trying to rally his teammate in.
He's got to pay attention to the tag here.
Kross is right there looking for the tag. Terrell finally turns around, gets in. If he was in faster, he might have been able to stop this attack from the Spirit Squad, but they get in, and now we have a fresh Kenny who's fired up.
You are absolutely right, Dan. And now we have the opposite turnbuckle pad taking off.
Oh! Big time elevation.
Yeah, it's huge jumping back elbow.
Big spine buster. Fouls it up with a pinfall. 2. Kross breaks it up.
And you're absolutely right. If Elite Terrell was paying attention to the tag initially, he might have been able to cut off Mikey, but now they're in a world of trouble.
Both members of both teams now in, with Spirit Squad wailing away in the corner. See some coordinated offense here.
Oh, God!
Terrell reversed it, but Mikey still delivered the clothesline to Kross.
Mikey was able to adjust.
Now Terrell's up. Oh! The gutbuster follows it up. 2. And oh!
God.
Terrell tried to break up the pin. He saw it coming out of the way, and Terrell hit Kross. Kross hit Terrell.
Yeah.
So much action, I got it backwards there. My apologies.
Squad. Going up.
Oh! That tandem offense, we talked about how well the Spirit Squad works together.
Spirit Squad going high and low though. They're low there to take Angel Kross.
Ref telling Kenny, Mikey to get out of the ring. Kenny, oh! Went for the smash the corner, head first to the turnbuckle. Using that. Oh, man.
Angel Kross holding on to Elite Terrell there.
Stolen one here, Paul.
And the Street have stolen this one from the Spirit Squad.
Winners of the match, the Street.
Stolen is exactly the word, as Kenny went for the splash in the corner. Head first off the exposed turnbuckle you can see in front of us.
Yeah, Kenny is still reeling from the effects of that. And then Elite Terrell went for the roll-up, and Angel Kross holding on. Mikey's not happy. Complaining to the referee, and I don't blame him.
The Spirit Squad came here looking to advance in this tournament, looking to make their mark in truly independent wrestling. And the Street's
scoring what has to be considered the upset victory here.
This is a big time upset. I agree 100%, Paul. And the Spirit Squad is not happy about it. The Street very happy about it though.
Angel Kross and Elite Terrell advancing to the TIW title tournament. By hook or by crook. They're
The
getting
perfect one for this. As you see them pointing over to the belt. They wanted this, Paul.
Mikey and Kenny, even though they didn't come out here because of some shenanigans, put on an amazing performance. Took the Street to the limit. Would have had the edge here if the Street didn't pull out some underhanded tactics towards the end. And I am so happy and proud that they were able to come here and perform together.
And despite that, they're still able to play up to the fans after the match. Incredible display from the Spirit Squad here. Speaks volumes about their positivity.
Great performance by the Spirit Squad here. I would have loved to have seen them advance in the tournament.
I would have loved to have called more matches to theirs.
Street just played the game. But I sincerely hope that they come back soon. They have a very busy schedule. They wrestle all over the world. But hopefully their schedule lines up, so the next time they're in the Northeast, we can make it happen, have them come back.
Something to look forward to hopefully in the future.